Hi friends, I'm Guru Rajan. Welcome to this YouTube channel to watch the sequence of videos on Python programming. This video shows how you can use lists. As you have seen from the previous video, you may know that list is a collection data type used to store multiple items in a single value, and in short, list is a collection data type which is ordered, mutable, and can contain duplicates. Having known this introduction about lists, let's see where we can use lists. So the first place where you can use lists is you can have a list and then you can use a simple for loop. So as you can see, I have the names of the different types of fruits here, and then I'm using a for loop with the fruit being the variable which traverses through the entire list. You can see that the elements of the list are printed through these for loop. So here I'm using new list. I'm creating a new list separately and then using that list variable in the for loop. You can also directly use the list in the for loops. So instead of having a variable and then using it, I'm directly having the list in the for loop and then I can print that. So list is very popular when used along with the for loops, right? And the in keyword is used to traverse through each of the element of the lists. The other place which is very interesting is if you have a list and then you can use this in keyword. So you can actually say if banana in new list, it will actually see all the elements of this list, and if it finds a element which is given here, then it goes through this if loop. It's a success and goes through the if loop. Otherwise, it prints not present. So this is pretty interesting. With a simple if loop, you can actually traverse the entire list with this in keyword. So you can say if banana in new list, print success or print s. So you can see that the if loop actually traverses the entire list. So because banana is present here, this is going to print success. Now the list can also be used in a while loop. As you can see, this is the new list and I am printing the alternate elements in the list by starting from the beginning, because I'm having the index move by two places. The alternate elements in the list are printed. As you can see, it's printing 23, 67, 44, 2, 15 and 66. So this is a classic case in which we use the lists along with a while loop. So this is pretty interesting. Here we saw list being used with a for loop with the in keyword. So similarly, we can use the length of new list to find the total number of elements, and then if the index equals that element, it will come out of the while loop. So this is also a use case where we can use lists. The other place where lists are used is what is called the slicing. So here, let's say that I have these variables here. I want to only print certain values. I want to print, for example, list index starts from 0. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So because I go till 5, it will stop 1 before that. So and it will stop like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will print from here 45 to 44. As you can see, so it's going to print from 45 to 44. That's because it starts from the index 1 and it stops 1 before the index 5. So index 5 is 33, so it stops 1 before that. So this is called as slicing, list slicing. So you can also jump through the elements of the list when you slice that. For example, the 0 is the starting position or starting index. 7 is the ending index. So as you can see, there are 8 elements in this list. It will go up to 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will print up to 2. But the point is, it will jump 2 places. So it will print 23, 67, 44 and 2. So as you can see, it's printing 23, 67, 44 and 2. The first element tells where you should start. The second tells the place 1 before you should end. Suppose if there is 7 here, so you should end in index 6, right? Here it is 5, so you should end in index 4. and this 2 is how much you are jumping. So if you don't give anything here after the second semicolon, if you don't give anything, second colon, if you don't give anything, the default value is 1. So this is interesting. And you can also use the idea of slicing to reverse the list. Okay, previously we saw we use the function reverse to reverse the lists. Here you can use -1. So -1 means that you are starting from the end. You are starting from the end, and if you don't give anything before these 2 colons, it means you are by default you start from the beginning and the end. So because it is -1 here, you start from 66 and the ending will become 23. As you can see, if you run this, it starts from 66 and then it prints 23. So I hope you got a fair idea about lists through this video. If this video added value, subscribe and share your comments below. Thank you.